Hi, this is Denise Bossert, and I'm the founder of Holy Land on My Own and a consultant for parishes to help parishes of every budget be able to go to the Holy Land. And I'm also the author of Gifts of the Visitation. Now today we're going to talk about how you can help pilgrims in your group from your parish to save money on lunch. Doesn't sound like a whole lot because, lunch, what? We're talking $15. But let's say that you go with this plan. Each person on your pilgrimage can save probably about $150. Now, if you're taking 15 to 20 people or more, that's a lot of money. So let's say you're doing a pilgrimage with a pilgrimage company. You're probably going to have breakfast in your package, and I suggest that you enjoy that meal. It is one of the best breakfasts you will ever have. It is not like the U.S. continental breakfast. It has everything. It's like a buffet times 10. And you will have casseroles and potatoes and meat and breads galore, cheeses, lots of different kinds of cheese, olives. I love olives. I eat olives every meal when I'm in Israel. So there are olives. There are also traditional American kinds of breakfast available also. Israeli salad, which you should have for breakfast at some point because it is tradition. It is a traditional breakfast meal to have salad at breakfast, and it's really addictive. You'll come home and you want to make it, and it's really, really easy. There'll be another video on that, so look at my other YouTube videos. So how can you save this money on simple little lunch? You're probably going to be taking about a 10-day pilgrimage. I would suggest that about half of the time you enjoy meals that are traditional lunchtime meals, kind of like Israeli fast food, while you're there. Certain examples are have a falafel. Top of the list, have a falafel. It's made from chickpeas, which may or may not sound great to you, but trust me, it's fried and it is yummy, and it's put in a pita with lots of other yummy stuff, and you really shouldn't leave Israel without having tried a falafel. Second thing you should try on another day is shawarma. It's meat and it goes in a pita with lots of other stuff, and it is also really fantastic. Another thing that you should have just as part of the experience of being there. Now there are other things that I love. I didn't think I liked eggplant at all, but I love roasted eggplant, a discovery I made while I was in the Holy Land. And you should try at some point pitas with hummus and pitas with baba ganoush as a lunch. It's real inexpensive and it's delicious. There are other things that you can try as well, but those are my top ones for lunch. Kind of inexpensive. So that covers what you might choose to eat on the days that you decide to have lunch in the Holy Land. But what I suggest that you do is that about half of the time, say 5 of your 10 days, don't have lunch. You'll be okay. Breakfast is so enormous, you won't even feel like eating at lunch. And dinner is as well. Now in this particular video, I haven't talked about it yet, but dinner is, they bring out all kinds of food, and just when you're like, okay, I'm done, and no, I don't want dessert, you realize that was the appetizer, and they're bringing out the main course. So you want to be ready for this big meal when it comes around. So trust me, you can go without lunch and just see more things during that hour that you would normally take a lunch break. Now, this is what you do. Think about what you might put in your purse or your bag or your backpack, even when you're in the United States. Like let's say you're out shopping or something and you get a little hungry. What is it that you take along? Now, I have my go-to, and it is a meal replacement, and it is high in protein, and it makes me feel full and tides me over. I do not make anything by telling you what it is. I'm just going to tell you what it is. These are my favorite. You can pick something else, maybe granola bars, but I love these things, whether they're creamy or chunky, and they come in chocolate, which I don't like at all, but I love these. So I'm going to be taking those along with me. Now here's the kicker, here's the thing, here's the important point. If you decide to take food along with you and you're putting in your check bag, make sure that it's 6 pounds or less. So before I go, I will make sure that those creamy and crunchy protein bars don't weigh more than 6 pounds total. If you have other questions, please feel free to contact me. My email address is in the comments, but it's denise.bossert@gmail.com. I also have a website, denisebossert.com. And again, just if you're going to Ein Kerem, I suggest that you read Gifts of the Visitation by Ave Maria Press, my book on Mary and Elizabeth and the Visitation. God bless, and see you in the Holy Land.